I was just so upset, and I know that doesn't justify it, but I guess my emotions really got added to this live, so we can just talk about it. And yeah, so hopefully she joins. I'm really sorry to you guys as well. Like, I should have never put you like through that and exposed you to that, and just
Yeah.
it was just so cringe. So yeah.
Ooh, ooh, am I on a live? Oh shit.
I'm just waiting for
I was
Naledi
gonna
to
go get some water.
join.
Ugh, my makeup looks like it's seen better days. Yo, yo, action.
I'm not sure why her network is not joining.
Can you see me? Guys, why am
Hold on, let me just try to re-add her.
Studio?
Now, lady, please send me a request. I can't seem to find you on my requests. Okay, yeah.
Can you see me?
Hey, yes, I can.
Oh wow. Oh, because you know why? Because I'm filter free. That's why I'm looking so ugly. Your friend. No, oh thanks God. Wow. Instagram gives us the opportunity to put in the filters right now. Ooh, y'all gonna see me looking all crusty. Oh, now I'm cute. Hey for you.
Girl.
Okay. Yes, you were saying.
Yeah, so I was just saying, like, so sorry. Like I said to you on the phone. So I called just apologizing to her. I did try send her. I don't think she saw it because like on Saturday, and yeah. So
Okay. Guys, you guys saw my tweets. You saw everything that I did on the socials, right? And I did that because Kay actually called me and we spoke about it. We got it out the way, and you guys really know how I feel about cyberbullying. And this obviously wasn't an easy conversation to have. We were on the phone for 3 hours, and it was a heated conversation. It wasn't like oh hey friend, oh no, we're sorry. No, no. So I think the problem is now that people were starting to really bully Kay. They were sending Kay death threats. They were sending Kay xenophobic threats, of which she showed me. And she was obviously very nervous about those things. And it wasn't cool. It really wasn't cool. And she explained her side and what happened when we were there that night. So a lot of people went onto Twitter when I said I'm going to take the legal route. I'd like to actually explain that case so that you don't think that, I woke up and decided I'm going to take it to court. Taking the legal route in an instance like this where cyberbullying is involved is a real thing, and you actually can.
Move out a little bit. Your camera is like zoomed in.
I don't know how to zoom out. I really
think
don't
maybe
know how to zoom out.
like this or move out.
Okay, let me move back. Is that better?
Yeah.
So I said something on a live about going the legal route, and that was before you called me. So I'm not entirely sure if you saw that live, but yes, I did want to do it. Like, I wasn't going to sue you or anything like that, but guys, there are steps that you can take in a legal route for cyberbullying purposes, and it's not to intimidate Kay, it's not to make Kay feel some type of way, it's not to scare her, it's not to scare her brands. You see, that's also another thing. You guys are taking this and it's becoming like this Twitter conversation about I'm trying to mess up Kay's brands and I'm trying to, make funny comments and things like that. I'm doing it to protect myself and my character and how I was portrayed on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? But in all of this, it was just an apology that I wanted. Kay and I, we obviously aren't friends. we aren't friends, but I don't think she deserves that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said what she said. I was upset. I also said what I said. She told me how she felt about some of the things I said on Twitter. And I also have to be man enough to accept that I did engage in, obviously, tweets that may have been dragging you. And I really don't want to be known for that, because at the end of the day, I also engage in the same thing. So if you are being called out for that, then I can be called out for that too, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also, like you know, like I don't even want to get into what happened at Zone 6. There was a
Yeah.
lot going on at Zone 6, and
That's
the
the
whole
thing. People don't know why we actually had a fight that had nothing to do with
all
Habli.
started seeing like we were fighting for Habli, and I'm like, you know, I was just not in a position to explain because it also involved like other people as well.
That's the
So,
thing. It involves third party people. You get what I'm saying?
but
So
to be
yeah.
quite honest,
I,
much as
girl, let me tell you something. I'm a be straight up on this live. I really don't care what people on Twitter say about me as a person. I don't care. I just care that you're being dragged and people are threatening you and threatening your life. That's a really big problem for me. Had that not been the center of our call, and us finding out the person or the people, the third parties that obviously created the tension between us, we wouldn't even be in a situation to have this live. But then it's not for people to know. You know what I'm saying? It's not for people to understand.
and like this is our real life. This is a real life. I don't. Why would we do a PR stance? Like this is our real life. It's
Guys.
such harmful comments, like, and harmful messages. Like the whole day, I had to block like 50 burner accounts saying such like disgusting things, and I'm just like,
I'm sorry,
you don't
dude.
really know like what actually happened. Like
Yeah.
I would have never gone into live if I wasn't like that upset about what had happened. And I'm just like, really, over Habli? Do you really like? I mean, I'm not saying it's justified. Please don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
like that. Even on a
Yeah.
normal day, without the alcohol, without the emotions and whatever, like you don't call someone that. You don't say someone like that. Say those things about someone. But whoa.
Yeah, the thing is, we had to do this live to clarify the fact that people are right to some extent. It was not just about Habli, but also in the same breath, obviously that is what obviously made us argue on it. And now that I told you and we had the conversation and I said, actually, it's actually like this. You obviously understood why obviously tensions were raised and things like that. But
Yeah.
I'm not trying to intimidate you by saying the legal route. I'm not trying to make you feel some type of way, because a lot of people now are going on Twitter on some, yeah, PR stunt, I'm a cloud chaser. You know what, Kay, had you not called me, had you actually not told me like how you felt,
Yeah.
obviously I would have just kept my moving and did what I needed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also, I'm not trying to bully you, and I don't want people to bully you. You get what I'm saying? Because that defeats the purpose of essentially me feeling like I was bullied. You get
Yeah.
it, right? Yeah,
No,
I know you do. So I don't know, dude. I appreciate your apology. I really don't care what people make out of this. I know that you were being sincere.
like I'm just reading the comments. You know what? Like, as long as you and I are straight, like that's all that matters. Like, whoever says what after that, like that's like, and that's the whole reason why we did this live, just to clear it
Yeah,
out because
to clear the
a lot.
fact that we actually weren't like the Hadley obviously stirred the drama, but it actually had nothing to do with Hadley. And now that you obviously apologized and heard my side, and I've apologized and heard your side, now we're just like,
Yeah.
oh well, damn, this is actually what happened. You get what I'm saying? But yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for joining my live.
No, I
And
appreciate your apology. We guys, it's not like now we're waking up summer bestie. We actually decided as adults to do this and actually clear the air so that when we go back onto Twitter and actually follow each other on the gram, you guys are and people make up and break up all the time on the socials. They mustn't even like begin this. Like, nah. But yeah, okay. I'm really sorry that you got bullied over this whole situation. I'm really sorry that
and that,
people were calling you out and things like that. I don't work like that. and I don't want anybody to threaten you or threaten your life because of nonsense. Yeah, no. Yeah, friend.
All right, babe. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining.
Thanks
Interested in
for
like
actually. This was actually Kay's idea, guys. She's the one who actually wanted to do an apology on live, but also I wanted to join the live so that you guys don't think that Kay was doing it because she was nervous of what I said in the live about legal stuff. It has nothing to do with that.
Even when I apologized, like people kept saying like, "Oh, go on live," but because like of everything that was, I couldn't.
And now you're going on live, but it's a PR stunt. So you know what? You can't please Twitter people. You know the drags are coming. Dude, they're going to drag us. It's Hardly Part 2. Let's just, let's take our L really quietly. Let's just take our L super quiet. Yo, dude, like, hey, bro, like, there's nothing that can be done about that. But yeah, guys, people were saying a lot of things on Twitter, and I just want to clarify that I'm not trying to intimidate Kay, and she's not apologizing because of anything. She apologized because she wanted to apologize, and I just
many like crazy things. I'm just like, is this really what y'all think? For real?
Shit. Did you see what they said about me, bro?
Not my Cleo getting into it. Oh my God, I was like, what did my car do?
It's the way to get the bag. Yes, me enjoy like people actually don't rate me out here. Hey, I think I need everything and food and all. I'm seeing all these comments. I'm on the streets on the streets. I was sure.
Oh my God, that bitch. Damn.
Has anybody switched on their hub? Because that's definitely what I'm going to go do after this. Yeah, no.